Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Beko WTG821B2W washing machine. Now this model has a maximum spin speed of 1200 and a maximum load size of 8 kilograms. So even for a family it is a good size load. It is available in several different spin speeds and load sizes, but for the purpose of this video I'll be showing you this one, the 8 kilogram version. So what I want to do is to just really show you around the machine, some of the programs that it's got and some of the features and benefits that it offers. We've got it plugged in, so let's have a look. So on the machine itself, as we'll work left to right, first of all we've got the soap drawer on the left hand side, and you've got the control dial in the middle, and you'll notice on the right hand side you have got a display. So we'll first turn that on. It's a nice easy to read display in red. I do like this display, it's really simple. And first of all, once you've selected your program, and I'll cover some of these in a moment, you've got the different temperature options. So you can go all the way up to 90 degrees, and then you've got 60, 40, 30 and then 20. And you've got the spin speed that you can vary from 1200, 1800 to 600, and then you've got the no spin option, or the rinse hold as they call it. So there's a lot of flexibility in the temperatures and the spin speeds. You've also got the pre-wash option, so if you've got the family where you're doing a lot of washing, say things like rugby or football kits, then you might want the pre-wash. Not a lot of people tend to use that now, but it is a useful option if you need it. This one, the Fast Plus, is a very good option. So as you can see there, as standard on the cotton program, if you just go back up to say 40 degree, on the cotton program it's going to take around 3 hours, which is a long program. But if you enable the Fast Plus button, then that reduces it by 2 hours to just over an hour. Now clearly the performance on any of the quicker programs won't be as good as a longer program, and a lot of people nowadays are after quick programs. And I've got something to show you just around the side here. But what you've also got is the extra rinse. So if there's somebody in the household that suffers from things like allergies and where your clothes need to be rinsed a lot, then that just adds an extra rinse onto the end of the program. And you've also got the time delay, and for some reason this goes up to 19 hours. Most machines go up to about 24 hours, but what you can do is you can delay the start of the program by 19 hours. So what you do is you select your program, enable that, and then press start, and then if we press it again it goes back to 0. And that can be very good if you've got things like economy 7, or if you want to delay it for when you're out, say if you're out for the day, then that's a useful option. And then on the right hand side here you've got the progress indicator, so it shows you whereabouts in the program you are, and clearly you've got the time remaining on here anyway, so that counts down. And then once you're ready, once you've selected your program, then you just press the start button. You have got the pause button on here, so if you do find that you've just put the washing on and it's not filled with water yet, you can just pause it, pop the odd sock in, and then start the washing machine going again. Now as far as the programs go, in the middle here, then clearly you've got the Cottons and the Cottons Eco, and as I mentioned, some of the cotton programs are quite long, but as I say, what you can do is you can reduce the time if you're in a hurry. If you're not in a hurry for any of these programs, I'd always recommend to try and use the longer programs. First of all, you will find they're a lot more economical, and I know it sounds bizarre that a longer program is more economical, so it uses less electricity, water for example, but what you will find is that you have got some quick programs. So if you really are in a hurry, then this is a great program. So this one will do a full load in 28 minutes, and it is on the 30 degree and at 600 spin, but what you can do is if you change it up to a 1200, and also you can change it to a 40 degree, because most people are using a 40 degree to wash nowadays. Some people are going down to 30 or even 20, but 40 is still the most popular. So even if you change it to a 40 and a 1200, then it's still only 38 minutes to do a full wash. So that's something that's quite unique at the moment, to wash a full load in around half an hour. If you didn't have a full load, if you only had a very small load, say 1 or 2 kilograms, then if you press the Fast Plus button, then that can do a wash, and it's up to 2 kilograms in around 14 minutes. And I know it sounds bizarre to do a full wash in 14 minutes, and really it's not for heavily soiled items, it's only lightly soiled items. And again, if you were to go up to say 40 degree and to select a 1200, then it does take it up to 28 minutes. But you know, if you're in a hurry, then this is still a great option. And as we move around, you've got quite a few different options here. So you've got the hand wash, the delicates, you have got the rinse and spin. So at the bottom here you've got the spin and drain option, and then you've got the rinse and spin just one notch round. And these are really good programs, so if you've hand washed something, or if you just need to rinse and possibly spin it, then you have got those options on here. And again, you can change the spin speeds if you want to. You've got other options just as we come around to the left hand side here. So you've got your sports, your dark lingerie shirts, and then the baby and toddler clothing. That's really a higher temperature wash. As you see, it defaults to 60 degrees on here, and the maximum 1200 spin. And as I say, these are really a longer program. So if you have got little ones in the house and you need a substantial wash rather than the quick washes, then that's a really good option. Talking about little ones, if you have got kiddies in the house that like to come along and play with all the buttons and the dials, then you have got the child lock. And to enable the child lock on the machine, you press and hold this button for 3 seconds, and as you can see, it counts down. So now that has enabled the child lock, and it does say "C on." So I like this because it's very easy to show you what it's doing. Some of the machines don't do this, and it's quite a struggle to enable and to disable the child lock. And then once you're ready to change the program, then all you need to do is press and hold that for 3 seconds, and it counts down, and then it says "C off." The last program to show you is the drum clean, and you can see it just here. It's advertising it here because it's quite a major feature nowadays. And what you do is, rather than selecting it actually around the dial, you press and hold the pre-wash button, and it automatically takes it to the drum clean. So this is a 90 degree program, and it says it will spin at 600, and it's not a short program, it's just under 3 hours to do the full wash. But I'd recommend just do it on its own, don't put any clothes in. And the advantage of using this program is it just helps to maintain the machine and to try and keep everything clean inside, things like the drum around the seals. But we do still recommend wiping the seal out. And Beko recommend using this program say once a month. It can depend a lot on how often you use it, but as with any machine, once you've finished the wash, we do recommend leaving the door open rather than shutting the door straight after the wash. And this can just really help to avoid the build-up of mould or mildew around the seal, and it just helps to keep the machine a lot cleaner. And just to show you inside the soap drawer on the left hand side, it's an easy layout. So you've got the pre-wash, main wash and conditioner in the middle. There's nothing fancy about it at all. The one thing to point out is that you can take this out. So you just press that down in the middle, that just pulls out, so it's easy to keep clean. And then when you're ready to put it back in, you just need to, that's it, locate it back in the middle, and then you're ready to go. So if we open this little flap at the bottom, this gives you access to around the pump. So you'd normally turn this anti-clockwise, undo it, and this is basically a little coin trap. So if you've had any change in your trousers that's fallen out, then this was where it's more than likely ended up. So as I say, I won't take it out because there's a bit of water in there at the moment. But what we do recommend is just check every now and then, because you might get a build-up of lint or fluff in here, and if you don't keep it clean, then it could cause you an issue in the future. So when you're finished with that, then just shut the door. So the door itself is very easy to use. you've got a big handle on the right hand side here. What I do like about the Beko machines, they've been in the market for some time now, in the UK market, and I must say reliability on the machines are actually very good considering the price of some of the machines. But even on here we've still got nice strong metal hinges, and even the door catch as well, that's metal as well. And the porthole on this machine is nice and big, so it's nice and easy to get your clothes in and out of when you're loading and unloading the machine. So we'll just quickly show you the energy label on this, and as you can see it is an H++ for energy, so very energy efficient. And as you go down here it does show you the water consumption, so 10,500 litres per annum. That's assuming it's a fairly average family. It's got the 8 kilogram load, B for spinning, B rating. And then over here we've got the spinning and the washing noise levels. So really around this price point, this is actually really impressive. If you're thinking of purchasing one of these machines, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Beko WTG821B2W washing machine. Please give us a thumbs up on a YouTube video, click subscribe and leave any comments below. Thanks very much.